Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen wassalatu wassalamu ala rasulihi nabiyil kareemil ameen. Amma ba'd, fa'uz billahi minash shaitanir rajeem. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Respected audience, today is our second lecture for for English translation of Holy Quran. So in the first class we have read certain rules regarding translation. As I mentioned in the first class that we will discuss the rules of Arabic grammar only related to the translation of Holy Quran, so that we may be able to translate the not only Holy Quran, rather any Arabic text easily, inshallah. So we have done, after Tawuz and Tasmiya, the first verse of Surah Fatiha, Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Now without any delay, let's start the second one, Ar-Rahman Ar-Rahim. We have also translated the both words in the translation of Tasmiya. Ar-Rahman Ar-Rahim, as I mentioned when we were doing the translation of Tasmiya, that Rahman and Rahim are the superlative degrees, like good, better, best. Best is the superlative degree. So Ar-Rahman and Rahim are two attributable names of Allah Almighty, which include the mercy. So Ar-Rahman, most compassionate, Ar-Rahim, ever merciful. To what extent you can do the excess of meaning, you should do the excess of meaning while translating the attributable name of Allah Almighty. So these are the attributable names. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. When Allah is mentioned, then further the attributes of Allah has been mentioned. Rabbil Alameen, the first attribute means who is the sustainer of the worlds. Ar-Rahman Rahim, who is the most compassionate and ever merciful. Then the next thing is Maliki. Malik mean owner. This word is also used in Urdu. So who can be called an owner? This is a question. How can we define an owner? An owner, this is universal and international principle. Universal principle definition, who can be called an owner? Owner may be called a person who has at least 3 rights over a thing. The person who has at least 3 rights over a thing, he may be called owner. Number 1, right to possess. And secondly, right to use. And thirdly, right to dispose of. Right to possess, right to use, right to dispose of. A person who has at least these 3 rights over a thing, he may be called owner of that thing. Right to possess, right to use, and right to dispose of. So this is only for the sake of giving definition to Malik. So anyway, Allah is Malik Yawmiddin. Yom is also a word which is used in Urdu many times. Yom mean day, and Deen mean judgment. Yawmiddin, as I mentioned in the previous class, that if the words are attached to each other, then the link meaning would also have link with each other. Yawmiddin, as you can say, you can see that Yom is attached with Deen, so translation would also be interlinked. So Yawmiddin mean the day of judgment. Maliki Yawmiddin, who is owner, who is owner of the day of judgment. Of the day of judgment. Allah is the owner of the day of judgment. So Allah has all right over his creature. He has all the 3 rights and all other rights over his creature. So when we use the word Malik with specifically Yawmiddin, the day of judgment, it means he has all powerful over his creature. He may forgive them. He may throw all the creature or any creature into the hellfire, or he may send them to paradise. He has all right over all the creature. So that's why Allah is Malik of Yawmiddin, owner of the day of judgment. Allah is the owner of the day of judgment. Then the next thing is Iyaka na'budu wa iyaka nasta'in. Iya, these are again two words. As I mentioned earlier, that we will appropriate the word to understand its meaning. Ka is a pronoun and iya is a confining word. Iya mean only. It excludes the other words. It is confining word. Ka mean you. Ka is a pronoun for male. If you want to say for male you, we use the word ka. And for female, we use the word ki. If we give kasra to this word azir, it would be used for female. Iyaki means you for female. Anyway, iyaka matlab only you. Na'budu. Write a note here. Note. If a word starts with noon, or it ends at noon alif, it would be translated as we, our, us. Any of these three things. If a word starts with noon or it ends at noon alif, we would translate it with we, our, us. We, our, us. This is the rule. Look at the word. If the word starts with noon or it ends at noon alif, in the starting there would be noon or in the ending there would be noon alif, then we would translate that word with we, our, us. Any of these words must be included into the translation. So this is the note. So anyway, this word starts with noon and plus ain ba dal abd. So noon, as I mentioned, means we, our, or us. Abd means servant, the one who serves, the one who submits himself, the one who becomes obedient. So na'budu, we do worship. We do worship. Iyaka, only you. Na'budu, we do worship. Wa mean and. This word would be used many a times. So always it would have the same meaning. Wa mean and. Sometimes it is also used for taking oath, for to swear, like wallahi, by God, by Allah. So anyway, many of times and usually it is used in the same meaning, which is and. Wa mean and. Wa iyaka, again iya plus ka. Iya mean only and ka mean you. Wa iyaka, and only from you. Again, look at the word nasta'in. This word is starting with noon. We have already done that. If a word starts with noon or it ends at noon alif, we would translate it we, our, us. So it is starting with noon. So it means we, or us, any word must be included in the translation. Then noon, and the next word is sin, ta, ain, ya, noon. Nasta'in. So ya noon is also sign for plural. We have done in the previous class signs for plural. Let me repeat them for you. Waw noon, ya noon, waw alif, alif ta. Waw nun, ya nun, waw alif, alif ta. These are the signs of plural. If any word has these signs in the end, you should understand that the word is plural. So noon is also indicating that the word is plural, as we translate it as we, our, us. So anyway, nasta'in mean isti'anat. The next the word remaining is isti'anat, which means we seek help. Isti'anat mean to seek help. Wa iyyaka nasta'in, and only from you. Nasta'in, we seek help, and only from you we seek help. Iyyaka na'budu, only you we worship. Wa iyyaka nasta'in, and only from you we seek for help. So let me tell you another rule here. If a word starts with Hamza, Sin, Ta in Arabic, then in the translation there must be demand or request for something. Which word? Hamza, Sin, and Ta. Like istighfar, istighfar, istighfar. So if the word starts with Hamza, Sin, Ta, there must be demand or request in the translation for something. Like istighfar mean to seek or to request for pardon, to seek pardon. Like istisqa, istisqa mean to ask rain, to ask for rain. Namaz istisqa, we offer, if there is a season when the raining is not done, then we offer namaz istisqa. If the rain is needed, then we offer nafal for namaz istisqa, mean in which we demand, we request for rain. So istisqa mean to ask for rain. So istighfar, istifshar, to ask for something. So in this way, if the word starts with Hamza, Sin, Ta, the translation would be in the form of some demand or some request for something. Iyyaka na'budu wa iyyaka nasta'in. The next thing is ihdina, siratal, siratal mustaqim, mustaqim. So ihdina, we have just read the rules. If the word starts with noon or it ends at noon alif, so what word would be included in the translation? We, our, us. So ihdi, it is combination of two words, ihdi plus na. Ihdi and na. Ihdi mean guide, guide, and na mean us. Ihdina, guide us. As-sirat, the path. It is combination of two words, alif lam plus sirat. So alif lam mean the, and sirat mean path. Sirat mean path. As-sirat al-mustaqim, the straight. Mustaqim mean straight. We have read in mathematics a line, this is called straight line. So this line is called khat mustaqim, straight line. So mustaqim means straight. So ihdina as-sirat al-mustaqim, guide us or show us, guide or show us the straight path. Show us the straight path. Ihdina as-sirat al-mustaqim, guide us to the straight path or show us the straight path. So this is the translation of for our today's class. Inshallah, see you in the next class with the translation of remaining part of Surah Fatiha. So we have learned the new thing today is that if the word starts with noon or it ends at noon alif, we would include the word we, our, us in the translation. And in the previous lecture we recited, we have learned the signs for plural: waw noon, ya noon, waw alif, and alif ta. We have also I think we have done the pronouns, and if we have not done, then inshallah in the next class we will also do the pronouns. So let's see you again in the next class, and we will do the remaining part of the Surah Fatiha. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.